Hello, happy Monday. So I'm planning ahead right now because Jake's birthday is Wednesday and we got a lot of snow last night. I would say like, I don't know, 4 to 8 inches, I guess. Maybe it was 10. No, I think it's closer to like 6. But according to the news, we are gonna have really, really low temps. It looks like tomorrow is gonna be about 11 below, and then with the wind chill, it'll be like 30. And then Wednesday, it's gonna be 23 below, and the wind chill could go down to 50. So I need to go to Target for his birthday, and my intention was to do this all on Wednesday. Like I had blocked off my calendar and I was gonna shop and like set up his whole little birthday kind of celebrations that day, but now I'm worried and I don't think I want to be running all these errands when it's negative 50 out possibly. So I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna hit the gym and then I will go to Target, and we also need some groceries, so I'll get some things. But I just gotta plan ahead. This is something I'm so not used to, of course. Native Arizonan over here. This has just been really interesting. I'm definitely finding like a lot more joy in the winter this year and having fun with it. Like I'm actually enjoying shoveling and stuff sometimes, and I'm just trying to like just get after it, and it feels kind of good. But also it's just crazy and it still takes getting used to. And I've been Snapchatting my best friend and she's like, you live in a different world when you're there. And I'm like, I know, it's crazy. So I'm looking out the window right now. It's just so snowy. Actually, the lighting is great when it's snowy because all the white reflects back up onto you. So it's like perfect white lighting. And what I didn't say yet is that Jake and I are huge fans of The Office. Jake maybe even more than me. Like he watches it like as background noise all the time. I kind of like to refresh and like change up what I'm watching, but we watch it a lot together. So my idea is to make him like a whole Office themed night, from the decorations to the food. And I even got him like 2 presents that are Office themed, and it's gonna be really fun. And I think he will really, really appreciate it. Like no one I know will appreciate this more than him. Our friends think it's kind of cool too that watch the show. So I wish they were here to celebrate with us, but it'll be a fun time, I think. So I need to get a lot of random things like Swedish Fish and Kit Kat bars. You will see why. Let me actually show you the gift because it came a few days ago and I'm really excited. So I custom made this through my printer that I use to print the mugs that are in my shop. This is what I made him. And on one side it's a good photo, and then one side I made like a really silly photo. So if you don't know, there's an episode on The Office where everyone gets a custom mug with their face on it because they went to Mindy Kaling's character's birthday party, and then Jim realizes that he didn't get a mug and he like couldn't figure out why she was mad, and it was because she didn't come to the party, and he figures it out when he doesn't see a mug with his face on it. So I think he will get such a kick out of this. And then the other gift I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some kind of generic candle at Target today, and then I'm gonna make a label that looks like the one from the show that says Serenity by Jan. And I just think it's gonna be so funny. And that was kind of a simple gift to do. I didn't want to go all out and like buy a bunch of things that were just kind of like junky, or like I thought about making him like some kind of Dunder Mifflin t-shirt, but I figured he like might not wear it that much. But the mug is great because we have a growing mug collection, and the candle is just like simple and easy and fun, and I can get us like a new smelling candle. So I really put a lot of thought into this since before Christmas time, so like over a month and a half. So I'm really happy with that because I think a lot of like fun things are just about planning ahead, and I've had this list in my phone, and most of the stuff I can just get at Target. So I think other than my Target run, I will be good to go, and then I'm gonna DIY some things too. Hello, it's the next day and it's healing now, but I gave myself windburn on my hands trying to film those clips walking into Target, and it was such a short walk, so that was a bad idea. But you would never think that like a 20-second walk in would damage your skin, but I'm wearing a lot of hand cream today. So anyway, today I wanted to show you it's -8 and it's going to get down to -25 tonight. So now that I'm here, I am staying here and working. I'm getting notifications because I'm about to have a client call with a new client on Skype. And I actually really like cold days or overcast days because I just want to stay inside. Like I have no desire to go out in that right now. So it makes it easy just to hunker down and focus. To be completely honest, I am kind of hot. Like I'm wearing these shorts because the heat is on way too high because it was so cold. But it's kind of overkill, so I turned it down and I'm looking forward to it chilling. So I have this call in 10 minutes, and then my plan for the rest of the day is to work on some wedding stationery designs, get some orders out, and then also get some new original paintings up on my site. And the originals I'm gonna get on my site are actually going to be going to West Elm. So West Elm Phoenix has an area in their store that is like a little gallery area of my original paintings, and it's really fun because they change it out often and like move it around the store. So they're getting 8 or 9 new pieces of artwork. So today I need to get all the photos edited and everything so I can get them on my site and tell them the pricing and everything, basically kind of like getting all that organized. So that's my other big task for the day. And then I have a really fun client project happening, so I need to get us set up on my project management system so we're all good to go and like have an invoice and contract. The system I use is called HoneyBook, if you guys are curious. I did film a full video about this program and how much I love it. It's just been really difficult to edit because it's so long, and I filmed it like well before Christmas, probably in like October. So I need to review the footage and see if I even want to post it or if I want to refilm it and make it more concise. But it is a really hardy video with a ton of information, so I think it would be useful for you. But I will briefly say that HoneyBook is like a CRM or a project management system, depends on what you want to call it, but I communicate with my clients through it, invoice, contracts, and design files, and it's like really robust, so it can hold a lot of files and just like keep me organized. So when I open it, I have a list of all my projects in the works, and I know exactly what I need to be working on, which I think is really important because a lot of times as a creative, especially for me, I have so many different categories of things that I do. Like I have a wholesale order, wedding stationery, a commission painting, and a logo design, and it's easy for me to be like, what do I have to do today? Not that much. And then I open that and I'm like, oh yeah, like I should work on this for this client and this for this client. So it really keeps me on track. So I want to share that in case you're interested. I know when I share it, you guys are into it, and many of you have signed up through my link. So I will put that in the description box because it gives you 50% off an annual subscription, which is nuts. I did not get that kind of discount when I signed up. I wish. And when you use the link, you can do a 7-day free trial to make sure you like it, and it's pretty awesome. Full disclosure too, I get a kickback if you do end up signing up for it, but I like to share the link because it gets you a big discount. So hope you enjoy that and check it out if you are interested. Once again, it's called HoneyBook. I'm very entertained by this email marketing campaign I just received from Sun Country. I fly their airline all the time because it's really affordable. But it says, escape the polar vortex with fares as low as $44 one way. They sure know who their audience is. That is so funny. Honestly, I just ran through that list of everything I had to do today, but that is probably like a third of what I'll actually do today. I am kind of in a catch-up mode right now because I'm onboarding a lot of new clients, so I'm not necessarily in like creative mode today,
or yesterday for that matter. Yesterday was like very admin, email and everything, which I think I tell you guys this often in past vlogs, but it's pretty common for me. Like, I'm not painting every day, but I do have days or weeks where like I'm painting murals all day every day for 3 weeks, but then I have a week where I might just like be in my computer the whole time. So it really varies. I do try to be creative in some respect each day. Like for me, even like editing photos and taking photos or creating graphics for my website or my social media is creative for me. I don't need to like only be painting. But I always know that there's either like creative or business things around the corner. I like to go into both. Like I have this painting here that I need to finish, and it's just waiting for me until I have the time to work on it. That call went really well. I feel so lucky. I just work with all the sweetest people, whether that be people I'm collaborating with in the industry or clients. Like, I don't know what I did to deserve such a cool job and such cool people to work with, and so nice. That whole stationery call was about doing stationery for a vow renewal in Scottsdale at the Saguaro Hotel. And it was a really fun concept. They've been married for 5 years and they just want to have a fun party with friends. So we're gonna do an invite and a details card and an RSVP card. Let me show you something other than my face today. I have this wedding suite. I'll turn down the glare a little bit, that I designed for a shoot at the Saguaro Hotel in Scottsdale. There's one in Palm Springs also. So we're gonna use this suite as inspiration. And also we're gonna take some of these pom-pom inspirations and party like there's no saguaro that I have. And then this artwork too. So we're gonna mix it and play with it a bit, which should be fun. I can't wait to see that all come together for this event. The event is in October, but we'll be working on it like through April. This mug is like comically large. I am just editing the last photo of the originals for West Elm, and I will flip through them for you. I've got this Ocotillo illustration on watercolor paper, quail watercolor. Actually, let me tell you the titles of these. This is Ocotillo Across the Vista. We have Royal Quail, Scottsdale Serendipity, because I hope the screen is like doing these justice, but I found this scene when I was walking through Old Town Scottsdale one day after a client meeting, and I took a photo because I found this beautiful little scene and it was totally in line with my client's color palette for her wedding stationery. This is a watercolor illustration called Cactus Wren Perches. This is Golden West. I really love this painting. I love all of them, but this one just feels very casual and loose and fresh to me, and I enjoy the frame it's in. And then we have Cacti Sun Garden, which you guys may be already familiar with because I have it in my shop as an art print and on a tote bag, and it's been one of your guys' favorites since it released. This one is an abstract called Quail Sips from Cool Stream, and it's watercolor, pastel, and pencil on paper. And then the final piece is this one, which is Rose Golden Roadrunner, and this is a metallic piece actually on a cradled wood panel. You can see it right there. It's now down to -15. Temps are dropping quickly. All of a sudden I felt it. I feel so cold, so I cranked the heat a bit, got a sweater on, and I'm standing next to the radiator here, which is my best friend. I really need to warm up. I don't have the best circulation, I don't think, in my hands and feet. I have a lot of memories from architecture school just being so freezing in my studio late at night at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and all my friends would be like, oh, I'm fine, and like my fingers and feet, I just could never get warm. And I remember I even had a space heater one year, like a little small one that I would keep on the floor while I was working. So not much has changed. I still have that issue, but I should be able to get them warm and then get back to work. Hello, hello, good morning. It's the next day, Jake's birthday, 27th birthday. We already went to breakfast today. Like everything is shut down because of the polar vortex. It's -25 right now, and the wind chill was -51 last night. So we went out with our friend and we found a place that was actually open, which was surprising. And then Jake left, he has some work to do. And since I'm so caught up with all of his fun office themed birthday prep, I will have some time to work today, which is nice. I didn't expect that. Also, I wanted to show you this sign. It's like kind of mocking me right now for how cold it is. This is made by my friend Scott of Citizen HD. I will link it down below. But right now I'm actually making a strawberry sauce for Jake. I'm gonna top his angel food cake with this because I know that that's a combo he really likes. And I decided I didn't have to go like too elaborate with his cake because a lot of the office themed things I got are like food and treats. So we're gonna already have a lot of candy and like different things. So didn't want to go overboard, but I've never made this before and it looks really delicious. And it called for a 1/3 cup of sugar. And when I was putting that in here, it was 2 cups of strawberries and 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. That seemed like so much sugar when I was looking at it. So I actually only put in about 1/3 of a third. And it might be not sweet enough, but man, when I was looking at that, I was just like, that's a lot. Like you would never put that much sugar on like raw strawberries when you were eating them. So I think it'll be nice. I've got about 5 minutes left on this, and then I will let it cool and pop it in the fridge and then get some work done for the next 3 hours or so. Okay, I'm in the studio now, and despite it being a polar vortex, it's kind of fun to experience something so extreme. Plus, it is so sunny with blue skies that you really can't complain. So I'm just really enjoying all the natural light.
Are you ready?
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Hello, it's the next day. It's already 5 o'clock now, and it's just been focus work mode. I think that's pretty obvious. Sorry that my background is like always the same. It's just the most interesting background, and it's a little less interesting back here because the heat has to be on so high that I can't put artwork on here. It damages it. So we're working with this for now. But anyway, Jake's birthday celebration went so well. We had the best time, and I decided that I'm gonna post a whole separate video of everything I DIY'd for our little office themed night. And I think it'll be a little more fun that way. And I want people to be able to do this for themselves because I hope everyone who likes The Office has as much fun as we did. And then we had all the fun party stuff and then watched the show and played Office Bingo. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is that I talked about this earlier, but I, as a business owner, have weeks where I'm just doing the business and then other weeks when I'm being a lot more creative. This has certainly been a business week. I have spent the majority of my time answering emails, of course, but writing contracts, getting invoices set up, doing wholesale orders, and just like planning my calendar for the next few months and ordering products. So it just hasn't been that creative. But looking ahead to next week, I have such creative things going on. So I will bring you along for that, and so you'll kind of get the best of both worlds. And that next week, some of my main projects are painting watercolor elements for a client's wedding stationery, continuing the New Orleans one that you saw. I'm working on a new logo for a client and also starting the cover of a new book. We'll talk all about that later. And it'll be fun to have some more creative time together. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here, and I hope you can look forward to those pieces to come. I will see you guys in my next video. If you are new, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I am doing Vloguary, which is vlogging in the month of February, either weekly vlogs or more often if I have enough footage, which I seem to lately. And besides vlogs, I do also share time-lapse painting videos, my thoughts and inspirations on being an artist, lots of good stuff here, so you may enjoy that. And I want to say thank you so much for watching. Until my next video, I'm sending all of my positive and creative vibes your way. Bye!